You lying sexist shit.
I'm not ready. Go ahead.
You never ready. All right, here we go.
Warning. The Loud Spot podcast uses adult humor and adult language in its broadcast. It may be unsuitable for younger audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. Also, we are idiots. Please don't take anything we say offensive or to heart.
Oh no! Oh boy! Ah, here it comes! The motherfucking Loud Spot!
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Loud Spot. I'm your host, Sebastian, hanging out with Jordan. Jordan is here for the third week in a row, second week, third podcast. Maybe not in a row, but you've been here. We got Sam, who's like literally always here. We got a pretty good show tonight. Before we get the show started, though, I do want to remind everyone to please hit that subscribe button, like us, share it, comment. It helps our algorithms out. Also, don't forget, we are sponsored by Dubby. If you do want a jitterless energy drink or just a hydration drink, maybe after a long night, go to dubby.gg. Use promo code TheLoudSpot, all one word, for 10% off. That is DUBBY.gg, and use promo code TheLoudSpot. 10% off. Okay. Look, guys, we were talking about what we're going to discuss this week, and I didn't know what we were going to discuss because I'm busy as shit, and I was like, shit, we got to come up with some topics,
some kind of something to have a podcast about.
And then I ran across this article about this therapist, okay, a licensed therapist. Her name is Taylor Palmby, and Taylor. Jordan, you probably didn't know what I was talking about when I brought this up in the chat. And I said, I think this is bullshit. I don't know if you read the article or not, but she concludes after watching 27 Slipknot videos, what Slipknot is all about, and tries to do some, what was you like? Not therapy, but what's the word?
Analysis of them?
Analysis of Slipknot. So before I even read the whole entire article, I thought it was bullshit. You can't, as a therapist or counselor, how many people are in Slipknot? 7?
No, there was like 9 at one time.
9. Okay.
That's always 9.
And you mean to tell me that
he's gotten rid of a couple, so we can't.
Oh yeah, 9 original, but it's still 9 people, but it's just they've all been replaced pretty much except for like 3.
Yeah, it's all backtracking and AI. So
a lot of that.
Regardless, you can't come to a conclusion as a therapist about a band. Everyone in the band,
not through your music videos.
Well, everyone and the one that made her conclusion the deepest one, and here's this. It says, one video in particular led to her conclusion, and it was The Devil and I. And she says the band doesn't mask their pain, they wear it. Shut the fuck up, dude. That's the dumbest thing I ever. So you're telling me that everyone in the band is not masking their pain and they're wearing it inclusively as one unit, as a whole entire band. I think every single person in that band has their own life, things that they're dealing with. Like Jordan, you're in Redefined. Everyone in your band has your own life situations that you're going through at any particular moment. You don't share the same experiences. Just because you're in the same band doesn't mean you share the same experience. So I think trying to put an entire band into some therapy box,
especially through music videos, because like a lot of those videos, like coming from stuff that I've done, it's not always our choice of what we're doing in the video. Like sometimes you give the director free roam to be like, hey, come up with an idea for this, and then they bring it to you, and you do, like, some videos make no sense to the song whatsoever and all this. So like if she had like home video of them, maybe then she can make an analysis, but like off their music videos, there's a music video of my wife killing all of us. Like
right.
Like,
okay.
What?
Well, the thing is, she says and her other thought or theory is their masks tell stories. And my thing is, no, they just started wearing a mask because they decided it would be cool back in the late 1990 somethings.
Yeah.
And they just still wear masks because that's their thing. It's not like, it's like you analyze something that doesn't need to be analyzed to make yourself feel prominent in the industry. I feel like she's doing it. She does have a YouTube channel where she does reaction videos.
Yeah.
So maybe that's why she's doing it, to gain her own popularity.
It's a clout chase.
But today, Jordan, me, and Sam, if today we decided we're going to start a band and we're all going to wear masks in this band, and then we make it super famous, and then 20 years later, some therapist comes on board and says that our masks all tell stories when we were just drunk and decided what masks we were going to wear one night doing a podcast.
Sebastian,
That's why I think it's stupid.
Sebastian, I wear a mask every day. Every day.
I would like to know what she thinks of like Mudvayne or Sleep Token. What do those masks or face paints say about them?
Here's the sad thing about this is she's probably going to gain a bunch of popularity for this.
1000%.
And going to sit there and do some inner therapy work and talk about these bands, and people are going to listen to her. And they're going to assume she's right because she's a licensed therapist.
Yep.
You know how many fucking divorce counselors are divorced?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
How many all right. So, one of the biggest things I noticed that is how many psychologists have their own fucked up reality. And then they're also on drugs and heavy drinkers.
There's countless movies about that.
Yeah, exactly. You cannot. I see what Sebastian's saying. I see that
because you look like you kind of disagreed with me at first.
I did disagree with you because they do wear their heart on their sleeve, and Corey's
that's fine. That's okay, but every band, a lot of bands do that, make it big.
You're right. And Corey is the most fucked up of them all because he battles through consistent demons, but he's predominantly the songwriter of the songs. But I'm with Jordan. You can't base it off of one video or a couple of videos because those videos
27 videos. Yeah. It doesn't matter how many videos.
All right, so 27 videos, and but not all those videos are going to be relative to what the song is about or what it like. Jordan says his wife killed him in one of his videos. Now that is truth. She wants to kill him.
Yes.
However. It was the probably director's call or something like that. And like, hey, we need a stand in. And he's like, my wife's not doing it.
I got a hot wife, so let's put her in the video.
When you're that famous of a band, a lot of times you don't really control every little thing that goes on around you. Now, the lyrics, Corey, okay, if he does write every single lyric to every one of his songs and there's no ghost writers, which is probably the case. Okay, I get that. You can go ahead and do your analysis on Corey Taylor.
Yeah.
Right.
Not because he's the one saying the words. The rest of the band is following his lead probably and what's happening with the band as far as songwriting, as far as what they're going to wear. I don't know. Right. I'm not in the band, but you cannot.
You want to be though.
Of course. Well, I would not say no. I wouldn't say no. But yeah, I'd be they need a triangle guy. You know, but you
electric triangle.
You can't analyze the whole band through your therapy skills is what I would say. And your degree in counseling. And even if you have a PhD, I think even some of these people with PhD are the most fucking idiotic people you'll ever meet with no sense of reality.
Yeah. Not a lot of common sense, a lot of book smarts, they had a lot of book smarts to get. Yeah. They went to school and they learned a lot. Sure. But when it came to learning shit from the streets or from real life,
the only good counselors that are out there that I think are the best counselors would be a drug counselor who was fucked up, living on the streets on drugs and cleaned their lives up. If you're a drug counselor, but you went to school to be a drug counselor,
you have no idea.
You're not the best drug counselor.
I'm the
guy that was on fucking heroin and fentanyl, died 2 times, was homeless for 10 years, changed his life around. That's the best drug counselor you're going to find. And she has never been in a metal band. I don't know. Probably not. She's a therapist. She doesn't have time for a band. She went to college for fucking 20 years, So she doesn't have time to be in a band.
Exactly.
So don't try to analyze a band with your therapy skills.
Through the lyrics, I'll give you that. That makes a good point because I put up when we released Audio Video Disco, I put up leading up to the album every day I did a song lyric, what the song lyrics were. And then I had a guy on every single post comment like he was therapizing me, he was analyzing. He was like, this sounds like this, or this sounds like a guy trying to find himself, or this. And I was like, dang, I hope my band appreciates this because what if they don't feel that way? I'm just writing my own lyrics and stuff.
Exactly. And you can tell we're idiots because we're saying therapize.
That's why I said it. I was like, I'm gonna sound dumb as possible.
Or whatever the word is. We don't know, but it's still common sense. So this goes out to you, Taylor Palmby, the therapist for all rock music, who has her own YouTube channel and reaction videos. I think what you're saying is bullshit, and I think that people that believe what you're saying are just fucking
Blindly
idiots
following.
as well. They're just
Right.
following your lead because they don't know.
All right. But we all know what this is about. Sebastian, what's my number one rule in the music industry? It's not about the actual topic at hand. It's about the PR stunt that she's pulling right now. And having you talk about her and how she's stupid and she's dumb and which reminds me, Rita Fine needs to pull one of these stunts and get people arguing and stuff like that.
Gotta start drama.
So here's the thing when it comes to this kind of stuff. She's obviously using Slipknot and numerous other bands to push her agenda of her being a psychologist, which is fine. Relevant. Hey, and staying relevant, right? And go ahead and do that. When the backlash comes, take it with a grain of salt, like we do. Like we love backlash because we're idiots, guys. If again, we're going to state this 100,000 times every time we get on the show. If you're listening to us for insight, if you're listening to us for your local news or anything then you're an idiot. You should not be listening to us for any of that kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's fair. And if people disagree with me and think I'm an idiot, I'm okay with that. I don't care.
I'm okay with that too.
Sounds like I'm okay with people thinking you're an idiot also, Sebastian.
Yeah, that's it.
They can think that. It's free country.
Yeah, exactly. Now, granted, when we pull poor people like Jordan in, then I feel really bad going, sorry,
no, I was an idiot all along.
Yeah, you're a knuckle dragging Neanderthal like the rest of us. So,
I'm mouth breathing.
So with her, here's the thing. I hope her well. She's obviously she's got your attention this week.
She did something right.
Yeah, and she's doing, and I hope it actually leads to actual psychologist diagnosis to help people. But at the end of the day, if those people don't want to be helped, there is nothing you can do. You can diagnose all you want to and say whatever you want about them, but if they don't believe it and they don't want to take it, suck it.
Yep. I want to say this before we play the first song. I do want to say this. Had she talked to every single person in the band and had like a 3 or 4 hour session with every member that's in Slipknot currently and past, and then found some sort of happy medium between every member that's in Slipknot, at that point, you can come out with an analysis. Maybe they all have one thing in common. Maybe they don't. But then, but you can still maybe form some sort of bubble to put them into, because that's what she's doing. She's putting Slipknot into a bubble, and they're not a sellout type band. They're just Slipknot is.
Slipknot's a sellout band.
Yeah, but Slipknot's still Slipknot though.
Dude, they were so good when they hated each other. Like that was like when they did Iowa, they all hated each other, bro. And like it was so good.
Best Marilyn Manson is when he's fighting with his band on stage.
Yeah,
I'm telling you,
so like
his wiener on people.
If you talk to every single person, then you can put them in a bubble, because now you have every single person that you've talked to, and you could wrap them into a box and say something about them. But to just watch 27 music videos, all you're doing is therapizing. We spent a word. You're therapizing
Don King.
Corey Taylor. That's all you just did. You can't say they're what does she say? She says the band doesn't mask their pain. They wear it. Shut the fuck up. And she used the word mask because they wear masks.
Of course.
I get it. Whatever.
There's Taylor, 3 guys on a podcast somewhere that disagree with us completely.
That's right.
Dude, everyone's gonna disagree. And I'm
like, we love this girl.
Yeah. Oh, they all love her. They all love her. I don't care if they do. I speak my mind, and that's my thought on it.
I'm my own therapizer.
All right. Well, let's take a look at our new song. The new song that we have right here from Widow 7, their new song, Checked Out, right here on the Loud Spot.
Let's go.
New day, no sleep, trauma, bad dreams, PTSD, head can't stay awake till my eyes bleed. My sanity is out of pocket, anxiety until I vomit. I'm crazy, but I can't stop it. Got a couple skeletons hanging in the closet. Sick of feeling out of control. I just wanna let you know I'm shut down. I'm shut down. I'm shut down. I think I might be cutting it close. I just wanna let you know I'm shut down. Sick of feeling out of control. I just wanna let you know I'm shut down. Daylight, can't see. Sunshine, hates me. Take pills, daily. Mind games, low scores in my headspace. Lucidity is out of pocket. Anxiety until I numb it. I'm crazy, but I can't stop it. Got a couple skeletons hanging in the closet. Sick of feeling out of control. I just wanna let you know I'm shut down. I'm shut down. I'm shut down. I think I might be cutting it close. I just wanna let you know I'm shut down. Sick of feeling out of control. I just wanna let you know I'm shut down. Am I on the edge, too close to call? Should I stay the same or should I take the fall? Cause I've been trying to feel anything at all, but my head's straight through the wall. I'm shut down. I think I might be cutting it close. I just wanna let you know I'm shut down. Sick of feeling out of control. I just wanna let you know. I think I might be cutting it close. I just wanna let you know I'm shut down. Sick of feeling out of control. I just wanna let you know I'm shut down.
I would like to say publicly that I would love to tour with those guys. I love them.
I thought you were. No, I guess I saw someone else I knew. It's
Andrew W.
Transient
Boss.
playing with them. Transient.
Andrew W. Bosses.
Yeah.
Those are great guys too. I'd love to tour with them. We played we bowled with those guys when we toured with Il Nino last time, and or was it with the head? It was one
with Widow 7 or
no, Andrew W. Boss. We bowled with him.
So
I beat everybody. I just want that to go on the record.
All right, so there's a tradition with Widow 7, Andrew W. Boss about bowling.
Yes,
Like they love to bowl.
that's awesome.
And they love to bowl with their tour mates on tour.
Yep.
So if you ever cross my path and I put you on tour with Andrew W. Boss or Widow 7, you were bowling and you better get used to it.
Dude, I stomped them, bro. Okay, I didn't stomp them, but like it got to the point where at the end they were like, all right, we got to average everybody's score together. And I was like, no, I was like, screw that. I beat everybody both matches. I was like, you can't tell me nothing.
You know,
I suck at bowling, so Andrew will be down soon, and he wants to bowl, and I'm like, nope, that ain't happening.
Do it. You got it.
Look, I was on a bowling.
You'll be better than Bugaboo, I promise. He's terrible.
Yeah,
I was on a
So
bowling
bad.
league as the sixth man, just because, or fourth man, I guess. They needed a fourth person, and I was asked to do it, and I said, fine, I'll do it. And so I wasn't horrible. I didn't do great. I think my biggest score was like a 160 something.
You also
was
play
like a good
pickleball.
night for me.
Respectable
Good
160.
night for me. Yeah, I got like, I guess you get a little magnet if you get over 150. So I got a little magnet. Okay.
Ballin'.
Anyways, we needed a substitute one time. So this other guy that we worked with, he's like, I'll do it. Dude, this dude was so horrible at bowling. Like he couldn't even like walk up to the
That's why he volunteered.
to the
He's like,
lane right and throw the ball. He was like tiptoeing. He would lose his footing. He would just kind of throw the ball.
Like Flintstone.
I was laughing so hard. I had to turn away from him so he wouldn't be too embarrassed and leave the bowling. I'm like, dude, it's not that complicated. He's one of those guys that if you were like in a cadence march, like left, right, left,
He'd stumble.
the military left, he had two left foots.
He
wouldn't.
Dude,
be able
Bug
to
from
do it.
Andrew W. Boss was hard to watch bowling, bro. Like I'm talking about, you ever seen somebody and they get their thumb stuck in it and the ball just flies through the air? That was almost every single time, if not straight in the gutter.
Wait, doesn't he love bowling?
They all do.
No, Andrew loves bowling.
Andrew loves bowling, and his brother.
His brother loves bowling.
Well, it's both his brothers.
Yeah. So
They were decent.
now me,
And Zero,
on the other
Zero
hand,
was good too. That's their merch.
I'm like Jesus. Ball
Nobody fucks
from-
with the Jesus.
No one fucks with the Jesus. Okay.
With a little scrotum
Okay.
ball.
Yeah,
clean it
exactly.
with.
Yeah, and I will bowl like a 100. So
Yeah.
how about that?
I have a custom made bowling ball, and
Why?
it's because I was on the bowling team, and so I was all into it for a little bit, and
Oh, yeah.
I still can't curve it. Like I suck at trying to curve it. But and and most of the time
My brother was sick at that. I hated it. I couldn't do it.
So
most of the time I suck. Like I may get like 100 or like 99 on most nights. But when I was doing the league about 14 years ago, I was hitting about 140 on average.
Oh yeah.
I think I got a turkey like at least once or twice. I got a
Ooh.
turkey.
I've got a couple of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So one of the biggest things I told Sebastian about, we were brainstorming about a couple events, which we can announce now.
Yes,
Sebastian, so
go
we
ahead.
put it out there.
Let's
Is
do
that
it.
we have a music conference coming right here to Oklahoma City, and we're going to. We did this out of bands need to know as much information as possible, those kind of things, and there's nothing right smack dab in the middle of the country.
You have
There's
LA, you have the East Coast, nothing around here.
Well, we got NAM
Mid-American
over here, don't we, on the East
Conference.
Coast?
Yeah,
What?
no, you have NAM in Nashville and you have NAM in Los Angeles.
Oh,
You
there's a
have
NAM in
one-
Nashville.
Yes, there is a NAM in
Okay,
Nashville.
okay.
Yeah, but no one really goes to it. No one really goes to it. It's usually during the hot months, so that's why. And then you also have Launch Music Conference and those kind of things like that. So Sebastian had an idea, and I said, let's do a music conference, and then we'll call it. And he came up with the name Mid America Music Conference. We're going to have a conference. It's a 1-day event right now. Of course, we'll eventually spread it to like a 2 to 3 day kind of thing. But we want to have panel discussions. We want people to come and enjoy these kind of things. We're hoping to get, people like, and I'm just spitballing here. They haven't said yes or anything to this, but like people like Ash Alveston from Sumerian Records. How does he look for talent? How does he do these kind of things?
Bob Becker.
Yeah, Bob Becker from Fearless, who's also now
Luke
on
Wyatt.
Thriller. Oh, yeah. So, and these are all people that we're just spitballing. I just posted on there. So if you guys go to our Facebook page, Mid America Music Conference, or if you find us on www.midmusiccon.com, if you want to be involved, those kind of things. We're trying to keep the tickets cheap. And then, of course, we're going to have a concert at the end of the night to cap it all off. It's going to be held at the Grand Casino in Shawnee, Oklahoma, which you can get drunk and crawl up to your
They got
hotel.
hotels. This venue is a huge
venue.
They got, Godsmack plays there. I saw Lisa Lampanelli there one time. It's a huge. We rented out the whole entire theater or concert arena.
And the ballrooms
and the ballrooms, and it's 2 stories. They have seating upstairs. Downstairs is like where you can go in, maybe seat down, mosh pit. I mean, it's big.
Sebastian was very happy.
I was very happy with it. Yeah, I mean, this is and the cool thing about it is they're going to sell the tickets for us, hopefully, right through their website. So this is going to be big. This isn't small potatoes. What we are establishing, Sam and myself, is something that we hope to take with us year after year after year, and an amazing. Just this casino is top notch, 5-star casino in Oklahoma. So we're excited about it.
Yeah, restaurants, pool, everything like that. But so what I wanted to get at this whole entire bowling thing, I told them about the Big Lebowski Fest. So Big Lebowski, and I said, dude, we got to do a Big Lebowski Fest. And I dressed up one time at a Big Lebowski Fest in Yuma, Arizona. I dressed up as John Goodman's character, and had a great time. Yeah, I said I don't roll on Shober Shabbos. Anyways, I got a flat top and everything. So, and I was almost like 280 pounds. So I was looking good. I can't find that photo because the photo was taken on a BlackBerry. So it's really bad. Days. So, but anyways, I told him, I said, dude, these things are big, and they're big on the East Coast and, a couple places. I was like, we got to find a bowling alley we could throw a Lebowski Fest with, and it's just White Russians and freaking people dressed up, and we play the movie and stuff like that, and we got to do it in Oklahoma City. So if you're in Oklahoma or in Oklahoma in general, and you listen to this podcast and you love the Big Lebowski, let us know. I want to convince Sebastian that this is a good financial
It
thing
would
to
be
do.
amazing.
You know, and I don't know. You know what I did notice? I was watching some of our YouTube videos on a total side note over here, and I'm like, I look like I'm bored all the time. Even if I'm not bored, I look like I'm bored. I can be. My eyes are kind of like,
That's because you're retarded. At the end of the
You just gotta
I
make.
think it is. I think I might be a little retarded, dude.
Yeah, I think you're like from Ice
think we
Age.
all are.
Tit to
I'm a
sloth.
little
You're
downy, maybe.
Like, yeah,
I don't know.
exactly, little downy.
Robert
All
Downey
right.
Jr. there.
Yeah, exactly. You know, so
You know, I feel like a Robert De Niro looks a little bit downy also. Like he, you know,
Oh, yeah.
man, there's a lot of hate going on around him right now.
Oh, man,
Yeah, no,
tons.
look at Sam. Look at that. Look
That's
at
a good De Niro.
yeah, that's my best De Niro I got. You talking to me?
That's what I got.
Yeah. Well, actually, let's talk about the new Eminem song, Houdini, and he's back. He's back.
Listen,
back.
Everybody.
you know how much hate this song got from critics? And all I could say about that is fuck you, because it's hitting the charts. Dude, this is set to be bigger, if not already bigger, than any Taylor Swift singles that has come out this year.
He's back to his Slim Shady roots, man.
Right.
Like
Wait,
everybody wants to hear that offensive
Well,
stuff. They didn't want him whining about politics like he was, man. They didn't want that.
Nah,
There's
the
only-
fucking whole hate Donald Trump thing, like whatever, dude, whatever, that's fine, but no one cares about that. He is.
There's-
Go ahead,
there's
Sam.
only one thing that people are mad about, and that's the Megan the Stallion reference in the feet. That's it. That's all they're mad about.
That's so
Everything
dumb.
else, and it's dumb. All he did was reference her feet and like, could I have a shot with her? And it's okay, because that's the M we know at the end of the day.
From what I
That's like
understand, it's a play on Tory
Play on
Lanez
words.
shot her,
right.
and, like shot her in the leg, and so like he made a shot
No,
at her
she shot.
feet.
No, he shot.
he shoot
she
her in the
shot
foot?
her. He shot her. in the foot.
Okay. Because like Nicki Minaj talked about her having big feet, and then
Right.
Tory Lanez shot her in the foot. So he was like, "Let me get a shot at her feet" or something like that.
So
And-
it's
and-
not even that big. It's not even that big. What
Tory
I like
Lanez is in
about
jail
it,
for
He
it.
even says my own fucking kids are brats or some shit like that.
I
Like,
love
like,
that.
cameo.
I love that.
Dude, I didn't know that one of his daughters is like a non-binary.
I didn't know
No,
that.
that's
Yes,
no,
yes,
that's-
yes. It's one of his. It's one of his adopted
Nah.
daughters. Look it up. Look it
all
up.
right. I'll look it
No,
up.
Kim-
It's not Haley, the one we all
Kim-
know.
No, not. So
Yeah.
he has 3 daughters. Okay,
I didn't know
All right,
that.
he has
Yes.
two adopted. Two adopted.
two adopted. Yeah, one is his niece. Okay, one is when him and Kim had split up.
Yep.
She had a kid by someone else who
Yep.
he also wound up adopting, and she's the youngest, and she's a non-binary. There
Oh, okay.
type person. So it's funny that it happens to Eminem, but he even makes fun of RuPaul in this. But Eminem has grown so much in his music. And before anyone says anything, I'm not fucking hating on Eminem. I love. I'm happy he's back to doing what he was known for doing.
What made him famous?
Yeah.
Have you seen that meme that says millennials coming out of the closet like they're like looking because it's like, oh, he's back, like he's finally doing the music that we all fell in love with him for in the
Right.
first place.
It's like millennials and Gen Z are beefing because it's like back in the day, your parents hated Eminem. Nowadays, the kids hate Eminem, and the parents are like, "What are you talking about? This is great."
Yeah.
All flip flop.
Yeah, I'm glad to see him back. I'm glad to see him. And then you know what's coming up, and I already called it before we started the show. There's going to be a lot of collabs, and we're going to see a lot of collabs that need to happen. And I hope to God that goes back out on tour. Now, if those of you guys don't know, Eminem has stayed away from touring because it's detrimental to his health.
Yep.
He gets back on pills. He does a lot of things that are not good for his behavior. Jordan can contest to this. You know how many times Jordan buys sexual toys at the Lion's Den when he's out on tour?
Yeah, when you're
It's
out on the
horrible.
road.
That's what
It's
I do
horrible.
too. That's what
Yeah,
it sounds-
exactly.
Stay under my bed.
So,
I don't tour, I just
but-
buy them. I just buy
yeah,
them.
so I hope to see Eminem back out on tour and not doing these one-offs and these specialty shows and those kind of things, because I think the last tour that we got to saw was Anger Management Tour with Papa Roach, actually. I think that was the one of the last. Yeah,
He's
that was
gonna
the
end up-
one.
He's gonna end up collabing with somebody off the wall. I know you said Jelly Roll.
Yeah,
but
I said Jelly Roll.
I watch him end up with like Falling in Reverse or something.
Dude,
Like,
that would be
I mean,
so dope.
it's gonna be something wild. I bet.
I doubt it, but
The way Ronnie holds himself on the internet and like looks
Yep.
like a bully, Eminem will jump all over that. I think.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
let's
don't
talk
know
some
that
junk.
they'd get along. You think they'd get along?
Probably not, but you don't have to make a song together.
Dude,
you don't even have to be in the
Eminem-
same room.
If Eminem and Ronnie Radke did a song,
Oh, dude, it'd be so. They should do like Bully or like a song called Bully, and like them just hating.
okay, now we said that. So if they come with a song called "Bully" right now, or like in a year from now, you better get.
I better get some rights. Yeah,
That's right. We
it's
want
gonna
some
be called Hater
songwriting
or
credit.
something like that. You know, like it would be great.
We want 1/30 of the song credit.
Yeah, little royalties
That's
here.
it.
Dude, you know what'd be
Little
cool?
Roll.
You know how Ronnie Radke can like rap really fast?
Oh
And
yeah,
Eminem could rap really fast. What if
If
they
they
did like a
spit-
rock rap song where they were both rapping verse by verse, like really fast after
I
each
can
other?
see this happening.
That would be dope, dude.
It'd probably be really good. I mean, we just had Tech Nine on there, and he raps really fast too. So
Yeah, you know, going back to the whole therapist thing. I was gonna make a joke.
God damn it!
Oh, I was gonna make a joke.
This, no, because you're ruining.
Because critics is Eminem's getting hated by the critics, right? I was gonna say, what's that saying? Critics are like therapists. Everybody has a butthole. Which makes no sense, but it was really funny in my head.
I love it.
Where's our want?
Oh, I wish I had that sound.
We have it.
queued
We
up.
have it. Sam got it. Sam got it. Let me say it
No, we have a wrong buzzer.
Critics are like therapists. Everybody has a butthole.
Oh, Jesus Christ. But you don't call back. We talked about this. You don't call back on the
I do
next
what I
segment.
want.
I know.
I
That's
do.
the thing. All right. Hey, let's take a look real quick on our next music break. We got Silent Theory and their new song, Emptiness in You, right here on the Loud Spot.
My frame is growing thin, my head is killing me. This memory doesn't want to go away. It's all but suffering, it's nothing new to me. This memory never really goes away. Will I be empty? When will it leave me? I don't need closure, can this be over? I don't know if I'm right, but this is eating me alive. I don't know what else I can do. I know every lie. How can you look me in the eye? All I can see right through the emptiness in you. I kept inhaling in, wish for a better end. I hope this feeling never goes away. Promise no mercy when you plunge the dagger in. I hope this feeling always stays the same. I don't know if I'm right, but this is eating me alive. I don't know what else I can do. I know every lie. How can you look me in the eye? All I can see right through the emptiness in you.
It's eating me alive. I don't know what else I can do. I know every lie. How can you look me in the eye? All I can see right through the emptiness in you. And I can see right through the emptiness in you.
Dude, what's up with Jelly Roll, man? How can you be that famous? That famous, get a passport finally from the United States after you've been in jail 40 times with the felony, okay? But then still can't go on tour internationally because other countries banned you from your felonies in the United States. I thought people would leave the United States to escape their felony charges. I didn't realize other countries have sanctions against felons from other countries.
Is it the other
especially
countries
United
or is
States.
it the fact that he can't get a passport?
No, he can. No, the U.S. allows him to have a passport now.
See, I thought you
Yes.
couldn't get one if you were a criminal or a felon.
You can. I think you can under certain Sam, go ahead. What? Sam, I can tell he wants.
Yeah, shame on you two. Shame on you two. This is a Sam question all day long because he deals with O1 visas. He deals with other countries when I'm booking. So okay, so here's you can get a passport if you are a specialty case like Jelly Roll. He's a high profile case. A lot of his felonies have been waived because they have paperwork that he's done his time in jail. He served his exactly. However, that doesn't mean that the country that you are going to tour to will allow you in that country. Good example, Canada. Canada does not do DUIs, does not do domestic abuse. If you've been in jail for any one of those, you are not allowed in from another country.
Really?
Period.
So if you got a DUI 20 years ago, Canada won't let you in.
Well, they'll let you in, but you better have that paperwork with you. The domestic abuse is more strict than the DUI, and it depends on how long, those kind of things like that. Now, Jelly Roll, he's been on the scene the last 7 years. He's been on the radar, and he's had stuff within the last 10 years, as well as within the last. Now, he's also known to carry narcotics with him, aka weed, pills, things like that. So if you're another country, so UK has cracked down too. UK has almost matched the United States as far as their strictness and letting people in. So
okay.
Yeah, so it's one of those things. It depends on the country you're going to, and his team should know where he can, where he can't go. It does help that he's become a high-profile case, so he's able to talk to his team is able to talk to governments to allow him in.
Money
You'll see a
talks.
lot more money
Yeah.
talks, baby.
But
You got it now.
But if you're that famous, I just would never assume that other countries would uphold that law.
Yeah,
Especially
I guess
someone
if you're fucking
because
up over there, they don't want you over there
when-
fucking
I
them
guess
up.
it's not really bringing money to the country; it's bringing money to the province or wherever you're
Right.
playing. It's not really benefiting the entire country of wherever you're at. But at this point, it's like he's such a public profile, and I'm not saying play favoritisms. Okay, I'm not saying play favoritisms. I'm saying the guy's too
Sebastian,
famous.
you're
The
all
guy's
about
too
the
fa-
favoritism.
The guy's too famous to break into a fucking liquor store right now and steal a cash register.
Well, he's too
That's
fat
all I'm
too,
saying.
on
He
top of
makes
that.
enough
He
money
ain't getting there.
to not have to do illegal things. People do illegal things because typically they want money. Like I would say most illegal things besides domestic abuse or killing someone, a lot of it's
Right.
money derived. A lot of crime
So
is money derived.
I will tell you, Dubai will not let him in.
Oh
at all.
no, they
They
have
are very
strictest of
strict.
laws.
They're
Like, you can't even
very-
live there if you're not from there. You know, like there's
Yeah.
Okay,
there's
so then what
not.
happens to Donald Trump if he wins the presidency with his 34 felonies? Is he allowed
There's
to?
not a rule against that, apparently. That's why a lot of people
No.
are losing it right now. They're like, how can you not vote if you're a felon, but you can be the leader of the country?
Dude, Good Charlotte said it best. You know, you can't be on crack and you could be on
Yeah.
crack and work for McDonald's or whatever like that, or not
But
even
you
work for
run
McDonald's, but you can be on crack and
run for the mayor of DC.
But yeah, there you go. Yeah, I mean,
And be the vice president's son.
How fucked up is that? That's one of the things that's kind of, be the vice president. Well, I mean, he can't help.
Yeah, he can't help that his dad was president.
It's
But
not Joe Biden's fault. But at the same time, it's there's
but it's wild that got swept under the rug. Like if I had videos that popped up of me doing half of that stuff, I'm in jail. Like,
dude, see,
we talked about this, like the cocaine in the White House. We know whose it was.
We know who's that.
It's obvious.
It's Biden Jr.
Look, it's obvious. It's these politics, man. It's dude, I don't want to get started, but look, you're right.
Horrible.
You can have 100 felonies, been in jail for 40 years, and then still run for presidency if you get enough people that like you. But you can't work at AutoZone. They will not let you work at AutoZone.
No,
Or
drive a truck in America.
That's
or
the way.
Get a CDL. No,
it's sad. The poorest people in this country are the ones that get shit on the most every single time. If 100%. You want to be an engineer and run Google, hypothetically, one of the high profile guys that was one of the top wigs at Google was found dead from a heroin overdose. You think he wasn't doing heroin for a lot, and this is years ago.
That's where he got the idea for it.
Off of Google.
It said this would free your mind.
Yeah, exactly.
So he's doing heroin. He probably bought it off Amazon, or maybe it was an Amazon guy. I don't know. But the thing is, you can be such a high profile person or have these cool different ideas and be known, and you're going. People are networking with you left and right, but if you're the fucking bum on the street, then they don't give a shit about you. It's just weird the way the system works. I mean, you know what? There's things that could be said good and bad about that. I'm going off on a tangent.
Yeah, exactly. You are. At the end of the day, Jelly Roll's going to get special permissions and special red flags waved for him to tour in other countries because of his success. So relax, Sebastian. He will get his way. However, though, those of you guys who are listening, check yourself before you'll wreck yourself if you become in a band or you want to travel to another country at the end of the day, because you will find yourself at the border having to talk to people in the back room about something you did 20 years ago that is so stupid, and then you have to make phone calls and get some kind of piece of paper. So just make sure whenever you travel abroad, you guys have these kind of things with you. If you actually had a DUI,
there's a good chance the person you talk to is not going to speak your language too. Like they got to find some, they got to call in a translator and stuff like that. You're going to be there for a while.
There you go.
I think Jelly Roll should run for presidency, and then if he wins, I'll take care of everything.
This is the problem.
Anywhere he wants to go.
No, this is the problem. We have people who are idiots that don't know how to run countries that run for president.
You know what?
And we vote for him.
I voted for Kanye West.
Do you remember the movie Idiocracy? And
with
the guy that got presidency was just a famous person. Like, it was just a famous guy. So it was like a boxer. Yeah, he was a boxer, and then they made him president. I was like, I'm surprised that something like that hasn't happened yet. Yeah, like Taylor Swift didn't run, or something, like probably because she's not old enough yet. But she's got so many fans, she'd probably blow it away, bro.
Yeah, she probably actually would win. Actually,
how old do you have to be to run for president?
I think
35.
Yeah, and I don't think she's there yet.
Yeah,
I think she's like 30.
Yes, she is.
No way.
33, 34, something right around there.
I got to remember that I'm old. I keep forgetting. I keep thinking of little 14-year-old Taylor.
Let me look it up. How old is
she? She is 34 years old. I know it because Tiffany will tell me she's 1 year older than her.
And she's gonna run for president when she is 35.
Yeah, no, she's 30. She's about to be 35.
Boom.
Oh,
she'll get presidency. I bet if she ran, the Swifties would come in full force.
She'd be a horrible president.
Oh, of course.
I don't think so.
What's his name? The boxing guy was a terrible president. Idiocracy.
I think you'd be great. All right. Well, let's stop this argument.
Butterflies and rainbows everywhere.
No. Hold on.
No, stop.
Who thinks Taylor Swift would be? Why? Because what?
Because she's rational at the end of the day. Rational
doesn't mean just because you're rational doesn't mean you know how to run a country.
I don't know. You could ask her 74 celebrity exes if she's rational. Like they got a list.
There might be an issue with those exes. Have you ever thought about that?
Not John Mayer. You take that back. You take that back. There's no way John Mayer was the bad guy.
John Mayer's a piece of shit.
No way. He's the greatest ever.
No. I'm sorry.
I think
John
Taylor
Money
Swift
Mayer
would be weak, but if Britney Spears runs?
Oh God, no!
Everyone's scared of
She's got
her,
the
dude.
knives.
She's nuts. She's nuts. She'll stab you with a knife, bro.
Crazy, bro.
I can't.
I'd rather have
I
Britney
think of the
Spears
bald
than Taylor
head
Swift.
bashing a window with an umbrella. That's all I think
Jesus
of with Britney
Christ.
Spears nowadays.
Yeah,
That's what
so-
all these people that hate America need to think about when they try to do something to us. It was her coming to their window with an umbrella, and they're gonna be like, "Nah, we ain't fucking with America today."
Not with her.
So just remember, folks, when you go out there to vote, do your homework, do your research. Make sure you vote for the candidates you actually look up and see what politics.
Kanye
they stand on.
2024.
Oh Jesus
Britney
Christ! no.
Spears 2024. Let's go.
All right, let's take a look real quick at our last music break. Citizen Soldier. Everybody hates you, Sebastian. Right
all
here on the last spot.
Everybody hates you.
Breathe in, breathe out. My middle name is Nervous Breakdown. I sure could use a friend. Cheaper than Vicodin. Fake lives, fake love. Got money, but I still feel bankrupt. It's so hard to fit in when there's no oxygen. What the hell is wrong with me? Overthinking reality. Calm down, it'll be okay. But the voices in my head say, la la, loser, you've got no friends. Nobody gives a damn. 'Cause everybody hates you, everybody hates you. La la, loser, please just go home. 'Cause you're gonna die alone. 'Cause everybody hates you, everybody hates you. Everybody hates you, everybody hates you. Last call, wasted. My mental state is complicated. I drive right off a cliff. If I find I've been missed. Dark jokes, chaining. Sarcasm that is calculated. The hate don't resonate. If I self-deprecate. What the hell is wrong with me? Overthinking reality. Calm down, it'll be okay. But the voices in my head say, la la, loser, you've got no friends. Nobody gives a damn. 'Cause everybody hates you, everybody hates you. La la, loser, please just go home. 'Cause you're gonna die alone. 'Cause everybody hates you, everybody hates you. What are they saying about me? Do they all want me to leave? Same question stuck on repeat over and over again. Are all my friends pretending? Or am I just projecting? Can't stop, I keep obsessing over and over again. Somebody just make it end. La la, loser, you've got no friends. Nobody gives a damn. La la, loser, please just go home. You're gonna die alone. 'Cause everybody hates you. La la, loser, you've got no friends. Nobody gives a damn. 'Cause everybody hates you, everybody hates you. La la, loser, please just go home. 'Cause you're gonna die alone. 'Cause everybody hates you, everybody hates you.
Everyone hates Sebastian.
That's all right.
Yep. So in our chat, he's like, the fight's still on. What fight are we talking about, Sebastian?
Oh no, you want to bring it up. You said I'm gonna lead after the music break, but you were gonna. I don't know if you were doing the Mike Tyson thing or not, but the Mike Tyson fight is still on.
Back on for November.
That's right.
Yeah.
November
Well,
15th.
first of all, it's
I synced
always
it.
been rescheduled, right? It was postponed until Mike gets healthier. But the problem is they put in Logan Paul. The rumors were, anyways, they put in Logan Paul to be the replacement for Mike Tyson. And I had a problem with that. It's like, why are you putting in Logan to fight Jake?
You're saying they were putting in Logan Paul to fight Jake Paul, not.
I'd love to see the brothers fight, honestly.
I would too. I would
Well,
too.
so
Put me and my brother in a ring. Let's go.
so the biggest thing across the internet is like they hyped us up for this July 20th fight with Mike Tyson and Jake Paul, knowing that Mike would step down real quick, and then so they can put Logan Paul. So that's been the controversy / theory that's been on the internet.
That's okay. Hold on, that's a bullshit theory.
Mm.
You think hold on? You think that everyone thought that the Mike Tyson Jake Paul fight was only scheduled for people knowing Mike Tyson wasn't actually going to do it, and then Logan Paul was going to step in his place to fight him. That's what you're saying.
All right, let's lead up to this. So Jake and Logan had not necessarily had it falling out, but they have been at war with each other due to their energy drinks, right?
Okay.
Prime, and
Celsius.
I forget what Celsius, right?
I don't think that is Jake's, but like he took a sponsorship from them.
Yeah, like something
and
like
Jake
that.
had a
right?
huge or Logan had a huge problem with that. Like wouldn't
Right.
let him on his show because he was going to talk about it.
Right, exactly. So there's been a whole big thing, and you and I both know little brother always wants to challenge big brother at the end of the day.
I'm the little brother. I get it.
Yeah,
I totally
exactly.
get it.
So,
I am too, but I don't care so much. I guess.
Yeah,
I
you're
already
Not
know.
now, but when I was younger, bro, yeah. And if I was in this kind of limelight, if it was like if we were both trying to be famous as hell, like they are, then yeah, I could see beef all day. But me and my brother are so different. Yeah.
Me and my brother are very different also to where like he's gay first of all, and
right.
not only that, but he has this
That's
whole
not that
like
different,
fabulous
baby.
rich
Stop
gay
it,
life.
Sebastian.
You said different? What's the difference? No.
What?
Yeah, I know. There's no
Yeah.
difference. There's no difference.
The people he hangs out with, the people I hang out with are we're not even close to the same type of people. Like if I met him outside of being his brother, not that I don't like him, we just wouldn't. We're not hanging.
Yeah, you
out.
don't mesh like that. My brother has
Yeah.
like no tattoos, doesn't like music, and like I'm just completely opposite of that. You know.
Now,
Exactly.
even funnier is Sebastian's sister that would beat his ass, has beat his ass continuously. She drops elbows on him every time they get together.
Sure.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm beating that
Anyway.
right now.
All right,
Okay.
so
Come up here on the floor
back to the controversy and the theory that is there. They're saying this has always been the setup. So an ulcer, really, Mike Tyson? An ulcer has kept you out of being healthy, knowing you would have to do this. We all know Mike Tyson's going to manhandle Jake Paul.
Yes.
Okay, we all know this. Like one punch from
If
Mike
money
Tyson.
wasn't an option, if money wasn't an option,
If money wasn't an option,
he would
So,
destroy him.
I
So
agree with
anyway.
that part of the statement, but I don't agree that he was always going to drop out. I don't.
His
agree with that
ulcer,
part.
his ulcer flare ups. From what I read, supposedly he can't practice and train the way
Right.
that he is supposed to because of
And-
this.
okay.
And did he
hurt.
always? I guess he maybe has always known that.
No,
Is that the
That
conspiracy?
comes
No.
with age. When he was back in the day, no, he didn't have an ulcer problem.
No, I'm saying now though, like
but he
like
trained for Roy Jones Jr. No ulcer problems.
Oh wait, the
why
last
now?
fight he had was with Evander Holyfield, right? Like they had an exhibition match.
Roy Jones Jr. And
Oh,
he
okay,
had
that was the exhibition
yeah.
match. Okay, okay,
Yeah.
no, I thought it
And
was.
he-
I thought it was Evander Holyfield also.
I did too.
No, I don't think
totally
so. I
thought
thought
they
it was
fought
Roy
again.
Jones.
Where was
Jr.
it? Was like a benefit. It was like a benefit
Yeah.
fight. So
Yeah,
they
Like an
didn't train. So
exhibition match, like
so
not
that
really
means-
going hard.
right. So
No.
that means it was a benefit match. I thought so. That means he didn't train so hard because he wasn't really trying to win or lose. It was just
Watch the fight. He really kind of handles Roy Jones Jr. And
okay.
Roy
maybe
Jones
it is
Jr.
Roy. Okay.
is glad that he was like at like 50% and not full Mike Tyson. So
okay.
Well, Mike Tyson is terrifying to this day.
But okay, so hold on. So we're going back to this whole thing where Sam thinks that this whole thing was just to get Jake Paul and Logan Paul in the ring. Then why did they reschedule the fight?
well, it's always been postponed. So the question is, are we still going to have a fight on July 20th or not?
No, it's November 15th.
No. That's
the
what it's
Tyson one,
saying.
yeah.
That's the Tyson one. Stand by if we still have a fight on July
that's weird.
20th.
No, I don't think so because my tickets better before the Mike Tyson Jake Paul fight. I don't want to see
Bitch,
Logan Paul.
your tickets are only good for Mike Tyson and Jake Paul. You're not
Yeah.
going to.
Okay,
to,
good.
yeah. hopefully you get a refund, but it'll be somewhere different.
No, I don't want a refund. I just want my tickets.
Just let
honored.
it carry over, you know? Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to carry over. I don't know. I don't believe that, but I'm not a big conspiracy theory guy. I mean, I am if it makes
neither
sense.
am I. Neither am I.
Yeah, you're actually anti-conspiracy theory, but you're all about PR. You're a PR person.
I'm telling, this is all PR.
I don't know. Conspiracy theory, man. Birds are fake. You know, that's what I've heard.
Since when? How did that
COVID
happen?
was a reason to like charge the batteries or something. They said they were like, everybody stay inside while we change all these batteries.
Dude, you know what? Before we get out of here, I got to say what I did earlier today.
No, we have a show. I have a game to play.
Oh,
God
shit.
damn it.
If you get a AA battery and a gum wrapper and
Yep.
put your hands on the negative and positive side of that battery holding the gum wrapper, it will burn and it can shock the shit out of you and it will catch on fire if you don't let it.
And this is the problem with Sebastian. He never learned fucking science, everybody.
I learned it from TikTok today. Okay, Sam, what's the game?
No,
Hurry up. Let's
it's
go.
actually too late. I'm looking at the time clock. It's really late. So maybe next time we're gonna play rock band or porn title name. So
Oh, that would
next
be so
week,
fun.
yeah. Well, look at your goddamn itinerary that I make for you, fucker, and then we'll talk about this.
I blame
You
me
all
for running off too.
I
I'm
was
bad
going-
about it.
I was going
Fuck
left
you
field
guys.
also.
We got stuck on
Alright.
bowling too long.
We did.
We actually did the first segment, the first quarter. So we talked too long. So
All right, let's get out of here. Thanks for listening to the show, everyone. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Check us out on Spotify, Apple, Pandora, wherever you get your podcasts. Also, check out Redefined. Jordan's band is doing awesome. They're going on tour very soon. Can't wait to see you here in Oklahoma City.
Fuck yeah.
Mid-America Music Conference, midmusiccon.com. Go check it out. That's all the time we got. Peace out, rock on, and much love.
This is the Loud Spot outro by Nothing Short of Tragic. Is this all talk with no action? No. Is this my thoughts with distraction? No. Is this what I bought that's in fashion? Or is this the Loud Spot with Sebastian? Yes. Does Nothing Short of Tragic have us back again? Yes. Does everything that's good really have to end? Yes. A pimp host has to pimp show, so to get more episodes, make an order, this is over.